Hollywood director is filled with horrible regret over his own movie for not being woke enough. You can't make this crap up, but of course it doesn't really surprise me, especially when you take a look at him and see that this is, of course, the guy. But this is the director of the film Love Actually. Love Actually director Richard Curtis slams his own movie for lack of diversity. Makes me feel uncomfortable and a bit stupid. So we're gonna get into all of his ridiculous comments here, because this is where we're at with Hollywood now, where now we literally have filmmakers who are coming out, 20 years later after these films that they're making, and they're saying that they're filled with regret because of the lack of diversity and all these different things, which at the time they didn't have any problem with, apparently, which is interesting because that was before a lot of these people started to think with these weird woke lenses that they do now. So Love Actually director Richard Curtis has slammed his own movie for its lack of diversity, saying the predominance of white actors makes me feel uncomfortable and a bit stupid. What the heck, man? Oh, man, I really hope we don't get to the point where we have, like, someone like Peter Jackson coming out and being like, I regret making Lord of the Rings with all of the white actors. I don't think he would, because Peter Jackson actually, cares about the story and actually cares about the lore of Tolkien, but you never can be sure these days. In an interview with ABC's Diane Sawyer to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Christmas favorite, Richard Curtis said the movie sometimes feels out of date. There are things you change, but thank God society is changing, so my film is bound in some moments to feel out of date. The British screenwriter, producer, and film director added, the lack of diversity makes me feel uncomfortable and a bit stupid. I think there are sort of three plots that have sort of bosses and people who work for them.
He says he still wants to write about our humanity, the surprising ways we are good to each other, in a world that has so many movies filled with trauma.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. But, all of this is just BS coming from these Hollywood elites. They don't actually believe any of this stuff that they're saying. If society was going in a completely different direction, then he would just be going along with the society that goes in that type of direction as well. These people don't actually have any sense of actual grounded convictions or anything of the sort. It's all based on the trends of society, which is exactly what he is saying here when it comes to Love Actually. So with that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.